In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a man named Elias. Elias was an ordinary person, much like anyone else, but he carried an extraordinary burden. Every decision he made, no matter how small, seemed to weigh heavily on him. From choosing what to eat for breakfast to deciding on his career path, the pressure of making the right choice consumed him. One day, while walking through a quiet park, Elias met a wise old woman sitting on a bench, feeding the birds. She had a calm aura about her, one that seemed unaffected by the chaos of the world. Elias, feeling overwhelmed by his own indecision, sat down beside her and poured out his heart. "I fear making the wrong choices," Elias confessed. "What if I choose the wrong path and ruin my life?" The old woman listened patiently, a gentle smile on her face. After a moment of silence, she spoke, her voice soft but filled with wisdom. "Elias, life is not a series of right or wrong choices. It is a journey shaped by the decisions we make, each one leading us to new experiences and lessons. The power of choice is not in the ability to always choose correctly, but in the courage to choose at all." Elias looked at her, puzzled. "But what if I make a mistake? What if my choices lead me to a life of regret?" The old woman chuckled, her eyes sparkling with kindness. "Regret is not born from making a wrong choice, but from the fear of making choices at all. Every decision, whether it seems right or wrong at the time, teaches us something valuable. It is through these choices that we grow and find our true path." She then pointed to a tree in the distance, its branches stretching out in all directions. "Do you see that tree? It began as a single seed, but over time, it grew and branched out in many directions. Each branch represents a choice, and together, they form the tree of life. Some branches may seem stronger, others weaker, but they all contribute to the beauty of the tree." Elias sat in silence, contemplating her words. He realized that he had been so focused on the fear of making a wrong choice that he had forgotten the power he held in simply choosing. Every decision, no matter how small, was an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to shape his life. With newfound clarity, Elias stood up, feeling lighter than he had in years. He thanked the old woman and walked away, no longer afraid of the choices he would have to make. For he now understood that the true power of choice lay not in the outcome, but in the act of choosing itself. As Elias continued on his journey, he embraced each decision with confidence, knowing that every choice was a step forward in the story of his life. And in the end, it wasn't about choosing the right path, but about the courage to walk his own path, wherever it might lead.